Looking for the latest buzz in the Alamo City? Tune in to What's Happening San Antonio with Sharon Bell Moses, your go-to guide for everything exciting in San Antonio. Every Tuesday at 1 p.m., Sharon brings you the stories that matter, the events you love, and the people making a difference in our community.
From festivals to food trucks, concerts to community events, Sharon's got the scoop to keep you connected to the heart of the city.
Don't miss What's Happening San Antonio, airing exclusively on WSAN Radio. Your city, your stories, your station. Tune in live or stream at WSANradio.com because you deserve to know what's happening.
And that is so true. Oh, girl, this weekend was something. First of all, the weather acted crazy. It was fine Friday, going to Saturday morning, and then that front came through and that rain, and man, it cooled off automatically. It didn't get cold, but it was cool enough to put on a jacket. And
I missed it.
What you do? You oh yeah, you was out of town.
Yeah. Tell me what happened this weekend with the weather.
It changed. It wasn't supposed to change until later Saturday night. But Mother Nature gonna do what she wants to do. She came in about 12 noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I know it started raining, not dripping. It was coming down pretty hard. And I was at a Chicago Bite, and I looked out there and I said, "Oh yeah." But the weather did change, and poor people for Easter out there at them parks and everything. It drizzled and rained all day Sunday until about 5 o'clock when everything is done. The weather decided to cooperate. So it was something else. Well, my weekend, I never remember what I did on Friday. Oh, yes. Now I know what I did. Let me make my 2 points. Went to go see Tina at the Majestic. Yeah, my wife. She sat there and told me, "What are you doing on what date?" And I gotta tell her, "So what do you want me to do?" She said, "Well, I'm going to make tickets for all that stuff." I said, "It just so happened I'm not doing nothing that day." So we went to go see Tina, and it was a pretty good show. I'm a critic. I was watching, and I'm sorry. Everything was good. Ike played his butt off. Oh, the little girl played little Tina. She showed out.
Oh, I hate I missed it.
She showed out. But Tina herself did pretty good, but not to my expectations. I'm going to say it. People get mad at me. I'm going to say it. She could have had a little more soul in her.
Okay, some of our sisters here in San Antonio couldn't knock it out the park.
Yeah, to me it wasn't enough. She hit some notes that Tina was singing. It sounded like her, but Ashley, put it this way, she didn't have enough soul in her. I'm gonna leave it at that. I could think she could be a little bit more soulful, but that's just my opinion from seeing Tina.
They need Whitney, Tasha, Dee, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Some of my girls are coming out.
Yeah. But overall, the play was over 2 hours long, and it was good. It was good, but there was some the B word, the N word, the MF, the F word in there. No. When we first heard it, me and my wife looked at each other and said, "Oh, really?" And there were kids.
They were keeping it real, but I don't like those words.
And there were kids in there too, but that's up to the parents. But all in all, if I gave a scale from 1 to 10, I think I give it a 7.5.
Okay.
Being 7.5. But I tell you what, that little,
I can find it somewhere. Yeah, it sounds nice.
That little girl, she stole the show. She was good when they came into everybody. That little girl got a standing ovation.
Oh
man!
Cute.
It was a good show, and it felt good to get away from the radio station and actually sit out there and enjoy.
Yes. About how old was the little girl?
I'm gonna say between 10 and 12.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
So after that was said and done and over with, we came home and everything. Stopped by, got something. We were supposed to eat before we went to the show, but girl, parking, getting down there, it was just a madhouse. Everything was going on. It was Easter weekend. Everybody and their mama was out downtown San Antonio.
Where was it held?
Majestic Theater.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how was a Chicago Bite this weekend?
Oh, Saturday for the rebuilding Black Wall Street. It started slow, but then it's like somebody opened up the door. Even though it was rainy and cold outside, they still opened the door. People came in. We had a lot of new vendors there, and which I got some of them coming on the show already next week. No, starting this Friday. I got two of them coming on. A lady that does candles, and one that does cookies. Matter of fact, the one that does cookies, her name is her product's called Princess Dazzle Cookies, something like that. So you know how I mess with people. I say, I'm sorry, you're not a princess anymore. You're promoted to queen.
Oh,
So
my two favorite things, candles and cookies.
yeah, and we had a lady out there that did tumblers. We had the Avon lady out there. We had this young man with hydration that he was telling us that we're not truly hydrated that we think we are. The only way we're truly hydrated if we eat enough fruit and vegetables. So, and I learned a bit about why they charge the price that they charge. Because the candle lady, Pearl, hey Pearl, what's going on? I gave you a free plug. She'll be on Friday anyway. But she makes her canisters from scratch with cement and everything. It takes 2 weeks just to do those. You know, the color and all that stuff. I mean, she is an artist in that. And she's got her daughter doing the other prep after she's done with the sanding and stuff. Then it comes to make the candles. So it may take 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 weeks to make one candle. Well, you know, she makes a batch of them. But just that long for it to take. And then you wonder why the prices that people charge. Look at the time they take to make these things. So I really hit it real hard this weekend talking to him about, give me the backstory. How long does it take to do things? I was blown away. The lady that does the tumbler, it takes a week for those to get done. It's just, you don't call and say, I want a tumbler and it's ready tomorrow.
Right.
So it's a craft and an art that they do. And I thought that was fantastic. So when that was over with, I slapped everybody around, you know, good stuff and all that. But I got me a new girlfriend.
Who is that?
She is 19 years old. She is going to be in the law enforcement area. And we were talking, and that girl, she is sharp as a whip, but quiet until I started messing with her.
Of course.
But she's going to be on the show. Her and a few other high school students with parents' permission will be on the show because she was talking about that we're not too sure what we want to do, and they're indecisive getting out of high school when they should decide what they want to be before they get out of high school.
Yeah.
So they're just floating around, and it's the grandmother said it'd be a good idea you get all these kids on the show. I said that's an excellent idea. So that's one thing we're putting together right now. But the brunch was a little slow because of the weather, but we did have our share of people there for Easter. She opened up on Easter, and right at the tail end, you know how that happens. Everybody wants something. So she closed early at 4 o'clock. People showing at 3 o'clock, 3:30. You know, she took care of them and all that stuff. But then you had some people show up right at 4. But other than that, it was a good crowd, and I stayed busy. I got home, had my grandkids here for Easter here and stuff. But no, it was a long weekend, and I actually cooked before I went to Chicago Bite for Easter. We had chicken fajitas and stuff, and I made sure I cooked all that. I cut it up before we left, so they were ready to go. So I did my part. and yesterday I came home, I sat in this chair. When I got home Sunday, I sat here. Have you ever been too tired to go to sleep?
Yes.
That was going on with me. So, but that was the weekend in a nutshell. You know, pretty
Sounds
much.
like you had a great weekend.
Yeah.
Besides the weather cutting up.
Yep. Other than that,
I
it was
hate I
good.
missed it because we needed the rain. I hate I missed the rain and the
Yeah.
cold and all that stuff. But speaking of fajitas, that leads into what I did
Uh
for the
oh.
weekend. You have some competition now. My cousin in Fort Worth, I went there for my cousin's funeral. And Linda, we're still praying for you. Sharon, Beverly, Laverta, everybody down there. I had so much fun with my cousins and with my auntie and everything. But you got some competition on the fajitas now. My new cousin down there, Charles, they call him Boot. I'm not gonna say the whole name; he might get mad at me, but they call him Boot. Charles and his girlfriend invited us over to the house for food after the wake on Friday. Man, oh man, were those fajitas so tender and good. They had it set up, the buffet set up very nice in their new home. And so just made us feel very at home and everything. I did get to meet them on a cruise before. He, his girlfriend, and his sister, Kellyanne. Hi, Kellyanne. Me and her cut up the whole weekend, sitting next to each other, laughing and talking and just having a great time. Um, anyway, when he comes to San Antonio, we'll have to have a cook-off with you and him and the fajitas and everything.
Oh, okay.
There was some beef fajitas left over. He said, take them. My girl's not going to eat them. So that's what we had the next morning for breakfast. And man, oh man, was it so good. Okay. Excuse me. Um, what else did we do while we were down there? All my cousins, Michelle, Laverta, uh, my sister-in-law Renetta. It was just good to see everybody. Renetta is taking me to a Spurs game. I get to go back this week. I believe it's Wednesday. She's coming to take me to a Spurs game. She's down here on business. Did you say something?
Yeah, who they're playing? They got somebody at home tomorrow, then the next day. I forget. But I said it this
Is
morning.
it? I thought I wrote it down, but anyway, I'll be at the Spurs game tomorrow. Um, So what else did I do? Yesterday, Stacy, my sister Stacy, Shay, and I, and my other sister Roxy, we played Phase 10. If y'all get a chance, get together, get some Phase 10 cards, get some
Yes.
game, and just have fun with your family, sitting around chilling. You don't have to go out. Stay at home and play a good card game. Phase 10 is so much fun.
It
This
is.
past week, I got to go to Crust Pizza, which was very good in Cibolo, Texas. I went to Godfather Pizza off of 151 out by the SeaWorld area. And I'm planning on going to Mod Pizza. So I'm checking out all the pizza places in San Antonio. So if y'all know of some good pizza place, mom and pop shop, give me a buzz, send me a note to go check it out. Last week I told y'all about rainforest with all the animals on the wall and
Hmm.
with the animals coming to life. And my niece used to be terrified of rainforest, but it's a nice place to go and take the kids. Last week I also went to Santa's with Karaoke Dee Dee and Eddie. We had a great time there, karaoke. Uptown 78 with my girl G Train, karaoke. I mean, these people are not regular karaoke people. They are professionals. They sound so good. They are on my Facebook page. I do Facebook Live just about everywhere I go. Um, Last week we did go see Billy Ray Shepherd and the fellas at Big Ben Barbecue. Get there early, get you some great barbecue. We after we left Billy Ray, we went to Horizons and More, to Toya's place. Toya makes you feel welcome, gives you great hugs when you go and visit her. They had karaoke on Tuesday night, and great singers there. Now, what surprised me that night, my nephew, I call him my nephew, Jeff, got up and sang his butt off, and I didn't even know Jeff could sing. I've been seeing Jeff a couple of years now at Horizon. He finally got up and sang. So, Jeff, you shouldn't treat us like that. Get up and sing all the time. Um, Flawless decorates the place. Man, oh man, if y'all need decorations for birthday, anniversary, retirement parties, look for Flawless at Horizons and More. That girl can really, really, she's a professional decorator. She is just great. Reggie and Tammy were there. Now Reggie always gets up and sings, does like some Barry White, but his girl Tammy, she did Nasty Girls. That's my song there. I was singing every word with her. I was like, oh, she did my song. Tammy, thanks for bringing that song back. I love that song. Now, at Billy Ray Shepherd, this guy I went to kindergarten with was there. He's there from time to time with his mother, William Green, and his mother. His mother is in her 80s and she gets up and dances, and Billy Ray and Heather just love her. William, he takes, it's like they're on a date. So he's a great guy. He takes care of his mother, he takes her for fun. And man, oh man, enjoy your mother and father while you can, while you have them, everybody. The night Billy Ray played the bass guitar, Michael, he cut up. The drummer, Ashton, cut up. Of course, KC, Big Cheryl's nephew, Silent Thunder, he cut up.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody was so good. So Billy Ray had it going on at Big Bibs. Okay, and I believe that was all I got into last week.
All right, I got if you're going to the game on Wednesday, you said, or Friday?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Which day?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, y'all are playing the Portland Trailblazers.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And Friday it's the Dallas Mavericks. I met somebody this past weekend at rebuilding Black Wall Street.
Okay.
Her husband plays with Music for Your Soul. And I looked at him, he looked at me and I said, I know you too. I said, this your wife, the Avon lady? I said, yeah. And then the wife looked at me and said, yeah, I've been knowing your husband. That is so funny on how
Which one was it? Which one was it with Music for Your Soul? Is it Zoom?
No, just a second. I'll find it because I got her name sitting right here. So it all be up under her name. And that was a granddaughter I was talking about too. On that one right there. Let me see here. Let me pull it up real quick. Cause she's gonna be on the show. She's coming on.
Okay, I'm thinking it's Zoom because then our Vincent, the leader of the band, Vincent. I think his daughter does.
No,
something.
Harper. Last name is Harper. Paula King Harper. Yeah.
That's Zoom and his beautiful wife.
Yeah, they came there and me and her hit it off. Her granddaughter, and then she asked her husband to bring some jewelry because she wanted to sell some jewelry for Mother's Day coming up. And he showed up in there and she said, this is my husband. I said, I know you. I
They're
said,
such a lovely couple.
Small world, isn't it? Wow.
Yes.
I almost felt honored. All right.
Yes.
Let me go ahead and see if this is going to work for us today. If not, it's your fault.
Of course.
Got to blame somebody. Are you able to see that?
I sure can. And you can take that one. That's a lot of rain.
That's not. Now, Seeking Vendors, rebuilding Black Wall Street, one vendor at a time. This is taking place Saturday, April 25th at A Chicago Bite. We are looking for 14 vendors. It's indoor, outdoors. You got to remind everybody this, that have a 6-foot table, not a 10-foot table, not an 8-foot table, but a 6-foot table, and that's the spot you get is 6 feet. You cannot go over. I got to explain that. But outside, a 10 by 10 tent, no problem. We got you situated to be outside and everything. Dr. Cross texted me last night. She said, Ron, we got 8 vendors so far for the 25th. So that means we're doing good. We're doing good. So that's something that's taking place. That's one thing that Dr. Cross wants to do. And that's something that she keep on doing. It. It's been a lot of people who, matter of fact, we got the whole year already with each date we're doing. And she is booking people for each one of those dates later on. So that's a good thing. But that's A Chicago Bite, along with DJ Ranji, WSAN Radio will be there. We are seeking a few more vendors. If you want to be a vendor, email achicagobite@gmail.com.
Money Mondays Financial Empowerment Series. Purview A&M Extension, Texas A&M. Make it a little bigger for me. Okay.
Where you at?
Okay, there we go. Agri Life Extension. Money Mondays, real conversations about budgeting, credit, retirement, debt, and protecting your family's future with simple steps you can start using right away. Bear County Urban Farm, 1615 Sherman Street, San Antonio, Texas, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. For more info or register,
That
Dr.
that is changing. That's why it's scratched out. I guess it's a different time and
Okay.
stuff on it.
And this is March 2nd, Take Control of Your Money. March 16th, Understand Your Credit. April 6th, USDA 504 Repair Grant for Seniors. April 20, Wills, Power of Attorneys, and Protecting Your Family. May 4th, Paying Off Debit with a Plan. May 18th, Building an Emergency Fund.
And that is so critical that everybody seems to forget about doing all that. So I spoke with Dr. Felicia Scott. Matter of fact, I went out there yesterday and recorded a segment that's airing right now. And she's with the financial literacy. This is the month of it right there. So I tell you what, if you get a chance to go out there, get out there. It's a lot of free things. I said, let me say it again, free.
Free. Like that word, free. 60 Wings presents R&B and Wings Therapy. Music by none other than DJ Cyclops. 2703 North Loop, 1604 West, Suite 106, San Antonio, Texas, 78258. Every Thursday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. I'm going to have to try to get out there this weekend. I love me some DJ Cyclops and his beautiful mom.
See, when I'm looking at this, and I gotta get on this case, R&B and wings. Are they serving wings? It doesn't say.
And Wings Therapy, I think so.
I hope so.
Most other clubs do serve wings.
You know
and
what
it's
they
called
say?
60 Wings, so I guess.
Yeah, you know what they say? Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Right. You can have this one.
Prairie View A&M Extension Community and Economical Development now offering power skill training, resume writing, interviews, digital, professional, communication, and more. This training helps me feel confident walking into an interview for the first time. That was one former attendee said. And you could benefit from it. Job seekers, career changers, high school students, reentry citizens, like let's say you get laid off from a job, you've been working there for 30 years and you're in your late 50s and going to 60s, they'll retrain you or show you how to retrain for that situation. So must register, schedule a group. They do it in groups, so make sure you get that done. Contact the Bear County Extension Agent, Dr. Felicia Scott.
A Chicago Bite Gospel Brunch every Sunday from 11 to 3 p.m. Soul food, good vibes, great people. Live remote broadcast with none other than Mr. Ron G on WSAN Radio, the soul of America and beyond. Bring the family and friends and make it your new Sunday tradition. It's on 820 Main Street, Church, Texas. AChicagoBite.com. Y'all can check it out. Mr. Ron is out there doing his thing, playing some great music, making your Sunday food extra, extra good and tasty.
So you don't choke on it. I'm just kidding.
Monster Moms, food and hygiene distribution, helping families thrive. Monster Moms, food and hygiene distribution, helping families thrive. We are excited to announce that clients can now visit us twice a month for essential supplies. When and where? Days, every second and fourth Thursday. Time, 12 noon to 3:30 p.m. until food is gone. Location 1357 Rice Road, San Antonio, Texas. Schedule may vary on holidays. How to register. To ensure we have enough supplies for everyone, please register ahead of time.
Yeah.
Click here to register.
I talked with a young lady today, and I just called and said, "How you doing?" She said, "I'm doing good." I said, "Okay, Tia. I just make sure you're all right." I said, "You ready for this week?" She said, "Yes, I am, sir." I said, "I just called you to make sure so everybody know that get on out." She told them, "Tell them to come on out there. We're ready for them."
Sounds good. Uh-oh, every first Saturday of the month, Little Jamaica presents Oxtail Saturday, servicing special oxtail, jerk chicken, live DJ from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Reggae, dance hall, spider tech, Afrobeats, hip hop, and R&B. Authentic Jamaican food on sale. This is 1917 North New Braunfels Ave, San Antonio, Texas. Now, I bet they can't touch my oxtails. Have you tried cooking
Ooh,
them? Have you
nah,
tried cooking?
I'm not an oxtail fan.
Oh, you haven't had mine. You will
Yeah,
be. They are
yeah.
so good. And my Aunt Linda, I forgot to mention, she cooks everything. She made us the best breakfast ever before we headed back to San Antonio.
Oh,
So of
good.
course I slept in the back seat while my sister Stacy and Jasmine
I turn
drove us
around.
home.
I turn around and hit you. Wake your butt up, girl.
Now my sister hits all the bumpy lines and roads to wake me up, left the window
Mm-hmm.
down. They are so mean when I'm trying to get sleep.
Cut on that air conditioner on super cold.
Yeah, but no, the oxtails are pretty good. So I'll have to let you taste them one day.
Okay.
Okay, now this is my sister at Chili Willie's Mustang Lounge. G Train is the host there for karaoke on Friday nights. America is the owner, and she's such a sweet lady. Gives great hugs also. Every Friday at 8 p.m., 104 Daniels Road, San Antonio, Texas. Doors open at 7 p.m. G Train is running things there. She gets out there and sings and entertains us, makes us laugh, dances with the poles, just does everything. Gives me great shout outs. Hi, G Train. So, y'all go check out America's Mustang Lounge on Friday nights. Second annual One Community Car Show. Okay, and it says from $25, April 11th, 7 a.m. Get your tickets. It's a Buy One Community fundraiser, Santikos Entertainment, Cibolo, Texas, Saturday, April 11th from 7 to 4.
And the appearance by DJ Ron G at WSN Radio and Pastor Michael Hart for Spirit-Filled Church once again will be co-hosting and emceeing this event.
Great. Hopefully the weather will be great. Have you checked it out yet?
They said it's a 40% chance of rain in the morning, but you know, they're liable to change. We're in Texas.
Absolutely. Now, here's my other sister here, Miss Patricia Richardson, Stacks and Strategy. Now, this girl knows her stuff about helping you with your finances, and we played all kind of fun games at the last event that she had, Wheel of Fortune, and what was the other one? Anyway, she can play some games and make you learn about finances. It says feature financial literacy made fun. Financial literacy made fun. Learning money skills through interactive games. Empower Hub brings financial education to life through interactive games and real world scenarios that help participants understand budgeting, spending decisions, and the real cost of financial choices. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday, April the 11th, 2026. Credit Human, 1703 Broadway, Suite 104, San Antonio, Texas. The facilitator is Patricia Richardson. She's so crazy and so sweet. And y'all go out there and learn
Now,
some good stuff from her.
now, how can you be crazy and sweet?
Crazy and sweet. That's my
Oh,
girl.
see, I didn't say Patricia. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I was just playing. No, I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna say anything because we're working together on a project, so I gotta be nice.
Yes, you're supposed to be nice this year. Okay, now this I'm going to go and work at this event. David Mann and Tamala Mann, April 11th, the Tobin Center, 7:30 p.m. My sister-in-law hooked me up with this event, and so I will go and help pass out pamphlets and everything. The Love and Relationship Tour, comedy, conversations, and music available at thetobin.center.com. So this should be a very interesting show. David is just crazy, 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 and Tamala, woo, she can sing. So I can't wait to see the both of them. Okay, celebrating and remembering the life of a Sam Houston Cherokee, Mr. Michael R. Ward. Friday, April 17th, time 8 p.m. Live performance, Cortez Ward, Michael Ward's son. He is so good. I've heard him before also. They will be featuring Mr. Kyle Turner, jazz saxophonist, and Billy Ray Shepard. That's our jazz saxophonist. Billy and Kyle are so good. This will be a great show. This will be at the scene. The scene is 4435 Rinneman Road, San Antonio, Texas. For more information, text 210-887-6788. Yeah, so y'all get your tickets, get out there early. This is going to be a great show. Uh, remembering Michael Ward, Sam Houston Cherokee. May he rest in peace. Okay, Hotbox 2026, the prototype. Shirley Ann, hosted by Saturday, April 18th, 9 p.m. to 2 a.m., 10319 Perrin Bottle Road, San Antonio, Texas. They will have live music, food, vendors, and more. Looks interesting. Sponsored by Triple L, Pajama Drive, Saturday, April, thank you. True Light 127 Ministries, Foster Adopt Youth Village, Saturday, April 18, 2026, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. The sizes that are needed are 2T to teens. 2818 Northeast Loop 410, San Antonio, Texas. This is Horizons and More. It takes a village to save a child. So y'all collect all your pajamas for all sizes of children and take them to Horizons and More. This is going to be a great event. Much needed items. Okay, Southside Community Block Party. Music, community resources, food, memories. April 18th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Future home of Pension Pennies. 4007 South Flores, San Antonio, Texas. Don't miss the celebration. Free admission, open to everyone. More information, 240-274-9051. https www.pinchinpennies.com/events. So that's our girl Penny there.
And the music will be provided by WSAN
You.
Radio.
Yay. Fairview A&M Extension Earth Day Celebration. Viva La Tierra. Wednesday, April 22nd, 2026, 3 to 6 p.m. Greenies Urban Farm, 1615 Sherman Street, San Antonio, Texas. For more information, call Minerva Reyna. Minerva Reyna at pdu.education 210-631-0400. Okay, now this here is going to be great. I just went to one of his productions last week, and man, oh was it great. The atmosphere was great. The food was great. The band was superb. I mean, we had a great time. The night of intentional rhythm, Noir, music and bistro. The April 24th at 8:30 p.m. The church experience. 215 Coca-Cola Place, Suite 215. They will probably change that suite again because there were so many people that showed up that couldn't fit in Suite 215. So anyway, that's the address. Y'all go check it out, get your tickets because he was halfway sold out the night of the other performance. San Antonio, Texas, 78220. For ticket information, call 210-540-0396. That's gonna, ooh, that band was just fantastic. So y'all go check it out. Imagine This, Child Please, Artist Talk, starring Don Stewart with moderator Scott Shearer. Saturday, April 25th, 7 p.m. Doors open at 6 p.m. The Beacon at Midtown Gallery, 1136 West Woodlawn Avenue, San Antonio, Texas.
Oh, that was the last one. Woo.
Okay.
So
We didn't see the one from April.
the one I had with April was outdated.
No, the one well, April Reed, that's weekly, hers, but
Okay.
I'm speaking of Pantheress.
Oh,
The
yeah.
one we're Pantheress.
Yeah,
The,
that's in September. That's the reason why I cut off because I went straight
oh,
to
that's why it didn't come
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Okay, I'm showing the flyer here, but
But but
okay
but
then.
it show every morning on my slideshow during my morning show.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So, because she needs for people to start registering if they want to be involved. So
Okay.
they before the end of this month, they need to all register.
I'll
Get with her.
I'll give her a call and we'll do a commercial and push it and get it out there.
Okay, April, we got you covered, girl. This is going to be a
Do I still
great
have her
day.
phone number? Let me see.
It says Save the Date Music Awards, host and
Mm-hmm.
presenters. It's September 4th, so y'all put that on your calendar.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure
Uh,
that I have that taken care of.
Mr. Chuck Slaughter and April Parent. This I never can say her name right, but April, you know who I'm talking about. That's my sister there. They have so much going on around the city, so that's going to be a great event.
All right. All right, let's cue up this music.
Looking for the latest buzz in the Alamo City? Tune in to What's Happening San Antonio with Sharon Bell Moses, your go-to guide for everything exciting in San Antonio. Every Tuesday at 1 p.m., Sharon brings you the stories that matter, the events you love, and the people making a difference in our community.
From festivals to food trucks, concerts to community events, Sharon's got the scoop to keep you connected to the heart of the city.
Don't miss What's Happening San Antonio, airing exclusively on WSAN Radio. Your city, your stories, your station. Tune in live or stream at WSANradio.com because you deserve to know what's happening.
And that's right. We deserve to know what's happening. Well, this weekend we just gonna
Absolutely. And so, Mr. Charles Walls, you got to come in and meet Mr. Ron Gordon on that competition on those fajitas. So Charles, Kellyanne, and Jessica, nice meeting you guys and being around y'all this weekend. Love you, Aunt Linda.
All right, young lady, you take care, and we're gonna get up and get out of here.
Have a good day, everybody.
All right. You don't want to leave me. There we go.
Recordings